Hello everyone, welcome to Catalyst Chemistry. As we discussed last class, important point about what physical properties of what alcohols. Next after that what I started what cleavages between what oxygen, hydrogen, next one is what carbon, oxygen. In that first one is what the cleavage takes place or breaking takes place between oxygen and hydrogen. You know very well about that physical property is the most important point in that physical property means what if the longest chain having a what a higher boiling point compared to what branched chain. In a branched chain what there is a what surface area is less, automatically the van der Waals force of attraction is also less. That is why the branched chain alcohol having a lower boiling point compared to what straight chained alcohols. Okay, that is most important point, bear in mind. Okay. Next after that what are the cleavages I started, what are the oxygen hydrogen cleavages. Okay. In that what the first one is what the first point is what completed, the second point is what, that is acidity of alcohol. This is the most important point, acidity of alcohols, and next one is what acidity of phenols, that is more, these two points are most important. Okay, make it a practice. Okay, be alert on this point. Okay, just here acidity of alcohols, first we know the thing very importantly, that is alcohols are acids, water is also acids, means in general you know very well about that. I think you have studied in what high school level only, the which is acid and which is a base. You know that point means what, in this case pH point is there, no, the pH start from 0 to 7, after that what 7 to 14. 0 to 7 is there. If the pH range in between 0 to 7, all are indicate what acids. If the pH is 7 is there, that is indicate what neutral. If greater than 7 is there, up to 14, 7 to 14, all are indicate what bases. For example, sodium hydroxide is act as a base. In general, they are going to ask you what is the pH range of sodium hydroxide. It may be what 7 to 14. If HCl is there, hydrochloric acid, that is pH is what 0 to 7, it approximately we are going to get what 1 or 2, that is called what pH. If citric acid is there, that is also what acidic in nature. You have to take milk is also what acidic in nature, water is also what acids. In this case what all in this case we are going to get a pH is less than 7. Okay, this point is what a basic point. Okay, just here next in this case acidity of alcohol, the first compulsory we know alcohol is acid, that point is what clear. Just here in this case the important point, as how we are going to find out which is a more acidic and which is a less acidic, that is the most important point. I will tell you very simple trick is there, you have to follow that trick, definitely you will solve the problems. Okay. In entrance exam they are going to ask this question 100%. Okay, just here acid characters of alcohol is due to what, polar nature of OH bond. This is most important point, the polar nature. Okay, what is the meaning of this polar nature? Polar means what, that is having a what, one is positive, another one is negative, that is indicate what polar nature. If non-polar is there, that may be a fully negative or maybe a what positive, that is non-polar means. Non-polar means do not having a both the charges positive and negative, it may be positive or it may be a negative, depend on situation and condition. Okay, polar nature. Just here in this case here oxygen is there, hydrogen is there, entire acidity is depend on polar nature of what, this one, polar nature of what OH bond. In this case this oxygen is a more electronegative compared to what hydrogen, that is what basic. Next point I will tell you trick, very simple, but these are points is there in our NCERT, that is why. An electron releasing means what, donating, both the words are same, donating or a releasing. Withdrawing is different, an electron releasing groups, that is CH3, C2H5 etc. If OH is also electron releasing, NH2 is also what, electron releasing. Okay, Cl is also act as a what, electron releasing. Withdrawing situation depend on what situation, that point already discussed in what haloalkanes and halorine. Okay, generally CH3, C2H5 all are what, electron releasing or donating. Increases electron density on oxygen. Increases electron density, please try to understand what is the meaning of electron density, means increases the number of electrons, that point is indicate what, electron density. Tending to decrease the polarity of OH bond. When electron releasing groups are there, automatically what the polarity is going to decreases. Means, okay, just see here in this case one example is there, very best example. All are what alcohol group, just see is there, here is there, here OH is there, here is also OH, here is also OH, alcohol group is there. Just see here in this case what is the difference between these two. The first one is what, 1 degree we called primary, this is 2 degree secondary, 3 degree, that is indicate what, tertiary. Just see here in this case, this R means what, it may be a CS3 or it may be a C2H5, act as a electron releasing or electron donating. It can donate electron, R can donate electron towards a carbon, R can donate electron towards a carbon, means what, this CH2 group. Again this CH2 can donate electron towards a what, oxygen. Obviously in this case what happens, the electron density on the oxygen is going to increases. Electron density means what, the number of electrons is going to increases. When there is a number of electron is going to increases, automatically the interaction between or attraction between oxygen and hydrogen is going to increases, obviously. Okay, when interaction or attraction is going to increases on this oxygen, hydrogen will not go out easily, hydrogen will not go out easily. That's why leave here only, I will tell you first trick, definitely you will come to know. Just here is what, this entire indicate what trick. Okay, the most important point is there here. Okay, this one is what, entire thing. Just see here, strong acids are a good acids. Okay, in generally we are in NCERT, majority of the books they are using word is what, strong acid, but in some people are going to pronounce what, good acids also. Okay, strong acid, good acids, both are same. Okay, strong acids means the important point, easy removal of H plus ion. First you have to bear in mind the most important point, strong acid means what, easy removal of H plus. H plus will go out easily, that is indicate what, strong acids. Next after that, low pH or a pKa, means you know that point I will explain here. This is the basic point. Okay, this is a 0 is there, this is a 7 is there, this one is what, 14. 0 to 7 all are indicate what, acids. This 7 is there, this one is indicate what, neutral. Next in this case what, these are what, bases. Okay, up to here, this is the basic funda. Okay, here is there. Okay, that's why in this case low pH, in this case what, all are indicate what, pH, potential of hydrogen. What is the long form of pH? Potential of hydrogen. Okay, 0 to 7 indicate what, acids, means in this case low pH is there, low pH indicate what, that is a strong acids, or a pKa. Okay, that is indicate what, a pKa. pKa means, Ka means what, that is a dissociation constant of an acids. Okay, if Kb is there, that is a dissociation constant of base. All these points pK and pKb you have studied in PUC first year. That topic is equilibrium, chemical equilibrium. One more is what, ionic equilibrium. The next point is what, the negative on CO minus should be less. This is also important point, the negative on CO minus should be less. Okay, these three conditions must and should follow, that is indicate what, strong acids. Bear in mind, important, these 3 points you have to apply here. These 3 points means in this case pH means it is very difficult to find out a pH of this one, otherwise you don't buy the every pH, it is a difficult. That's why you have to follow the first one and second one. Easy removal of H plus is there, you have to find out first thing. In this case easy removal of H plus is possible compared to what, these two, because what, electron donating is there. How many electron donating? Only one donating. If donating means this can donate an electron, the electron come up to what, oxygen. Next in this case how many electron donating groups are there? 2. Here one is there, here one is there. These two donate electron here. After that this CH can donate electron here. In this case what happens? The negative charge is going to increase. Here is also negative charge is there, but very small. But in this case what, the more number of electron density on oxygen. Next after that in this case how many electron donating groups? 3 electron donating. Obviously in this case the electron density is much more. This point. Here there is a electron density is going to increase us automatically, that is called weaker acid. Automatically that is called weaker acid. Out of these 3, which is a strong acid? The first one here is there. This is a strong acid compared to what, these 2. Okay, why this is a strong acid? Because of this is having a lesser number of electron donating group. Where there is a more number of electron donating group is there, that is called less acidic. That is indicate what? Less acidic. Now tell me, here order is there already. In this case this is most important. Okay, make it perfect. Okay, this order here is there. No, in this case what? Here alcohol is there, here is there electron donating group. In this case what happen? This R is also electron donating group. This is called carboxylic acid is there, H2CO3 is there, carbonate. After that in this case C6H5OH phenol. Next after that next one is what? Alcohol. Okay, with the help of this one right now you have to decide this is a phenol, this is a what? Alcohol. Out of these two which is a more acidic? Obviously the answer is what? Phenol. Phenol is a more acidic compared to what? Alcohol. This is what? Water. Just here in this case some of you thinking about here is donating, electron donating is there, here one is electron donating is there, but in this case why this is a more acidic compared to alcohol? Just here important point I am going to explain here only. I am going to take this point. I am going to write the structure here R, next after that C double bond O is there, next this is the O, and after that what? This is oxygen. The first one is then carbolic acid, this is structure, both are same. Just here in this case very interesting point, this is act as a carbonyl group. Okay, this act as a carbonyl group. What is the role of carbonyl group? Carbonyl group is act as electron withdrawing, act as a electron withdrawing. That's why in this case what happen? This carbonyl withdraw electron density on the oxygen, withdraw electron density on the oxygen. The electron move from this oxygen to this carbonyl carbon. Automatically hydrogen is a free. Hydrogen is what? Free. It can go easily, it can go out from this group easily. That is why in this case what happen? If electron withdrawing group is there, the automatically what happen in this case? The electron density is going to decreases. Where there is a electron density is going to decreases, the hydrogen will go out easily. That is why the carbolic acid is a more acidic. This is a fact. You have to use this one. Okay. Next after that H2CO3 is there. After that what? Phenol is there. I will explain phenol later. After that my next heading is what? Acidity of phenol only is there. In that case definitely I compare between what? Phenol and alcohol. Do not worry. Okay. This make it perfect. This try to understand these things. Okay. Next point is there here. Just I am going to remove this one. Okay. Next point. Okay, this point is completed, this is also completed, this is a trick, very simple. Okay. Next heading is what? Alcohols. I think it is a visible or not, you have to check. Okay. Alcohols are weaker acids than water. This is a question. I repeat, alcohols are weaker acid than what? Water. Means in this case water is a strong acid. Means in this case what? Water is a strong acid, alcohol is a less acidic. Why? Now tell me. Water do not having any electron donating group, but alcohol is having a electron donating group. Here is you have to compare. Here water is there, everything. That's why I wrote this example. Most important, everything is here only. Here is water is there, here is alcohol is there. Out of these two, which is a stronger acid? Obviously answer is H2O. Water is a stronger acid compared to what? Alcohol, because alcohol is having a electron donating. Obviously the electron density on the oxygen is going to increases. Okay. Here is there one important point. Alcohols are weaker acid than water. Now tell me, this is a what? RO minus. In this case hydrogen is there, they are removed the hydrogen. This is act as a base. Another name for this one is alkoxide ion. Okay. This is what? Alkoxide ion. After that this is a water. Water only I wrote like this, but actually this is not a correct structure of water. If you want you can write a water like this. Don't worry, it is I am going to divert the topic. Okay. Here is hydrogen like this. Okay. In this case 2 lone pair. This is the correct structure of what? Water. You have to write lone pair on the oxygen, don't write here. Okay, that is also interesting point is there. It is, I think you have studied this point in chemical bonding and molecular structure, the most favorable topic. Okay. Here is there what? HOH, this is act as a what? Acid, don't worry. Next after that in this case this is act as a what? Conjugate acid. This is conjugate acid. Next this is called conjugate base. Conjugate acid means what? In this case it is a acid. It is actually conjugate acid means it is a base. Originally it is a what? Base. Okay, if you want a definition you can note down, no problem. Conjugate acid means it is a originally what? It is a base. In this case what hydrogen is added, it is a base but hydrogen is added, that is why they called as a conjugate acids. Okay, next come to this point, conjugate base is there, it is a what, originally what, acid, but in this case what happen, there is a what, removal of hydrogen. The removal of hydrogen is act as a conjugate base, means just here in this case what, how many hydrogens are there, 2 hydrogen, but in this case only 1 hydrogen, but originally it is a what, base, now it is act as a conjugate base, means it is a originally acid. In that acid what, removal of hydrogen, the removal of hydrogen means after that what we are going to call as a conjugate base, but before only we are going to call as a what, acids. Okay, the next question is what important in examination, few level, if you want you can write, they are going to ask you alcohols are weaker acid than water, give reason. Question is what, alcohols are weaker acid than water, alcohols are weaker acid than water, give reason. Okay, this is the question. Answer is very simple, alcohols are weaker acid than what, water, give reason. In alcohols I am going to write, in alcohols electron donating or releasing, electron donating group is present, electron donating group is present, that is why, means what, which effect takes place in this case, obviously flush-eye effect. The alcohols, in alcohols electron donating group is present, it can increase the electron density, on oxygen due to plus I effect. Okay, due to what, plus I effect, due to plus I effect. Okay, due to plus I effect. In alcohol electron donating group is present, it can increase the electron density on the oxygen due to plus I effect, but water do not containing any electron donating group, that is why water is a more acidic, it can easily remove of what, H plus. Okay, this is what most important point. Okay, if you want you can take a screenshot also, no problem, this make it perfect, very simple. In alcohols electron donating group is present, it can increase the electron density on oxygen due to plus I effect. In generally they are going to ask you what, which type of effect is it, you can say what, plus I effect. Okay, no problem, otherwise if you want you can write a shortly, due to plus I effect, that is also enough answer. Due to plus I effect means that is understand. Plus I effect takes place in alcohol or water, obviously answer is what, alcohol only, plus I effect, where there is electron donating is there, plus I, where there is electron withdrawing is there, minus I effect takes place. Okay, up to this is called what, acidity of alcohol. The next thing is there, that is called what, acidity of phenol, that point we will study next video. Okay friends, you have to take a screenshot. Okay, thank you.